what's up? Hope everything's great. Hope everything's amazing. Today it's 16th of November, and I want to bring up one topic, one factor of because there are many factors of actually building your brand. Many factors. I'm going to talk about one factor, which is reputation, which is one of the most important factors that you need to focus on, and how you can build your brand. Now, as I said, man, I will always mention that building a brand is not easy. It's a long-term. It is a long-term commitment, but you need to do certain things so that your brand could be built through time, through a couple of ways that you need to hustle to actually be consistent and relevant to what you're doing. Now, I've written some points over here, so I want to talk about number one, which is reputation. There's a very important factor that you need to think about when you're building a brand, because reputation is, I believe, that is the main factor for building your brand, so that people can perceive about your brand the right way, the way you want it to be, based on your product and services, based on how you design your brand, how you are messaging your brand and through different sources of or channels of communication, which is social media or personally yourself or your office. Now I'll go through different points that we need to focus on when it comes to building or branding your reputation. Number one is your promise, which is very important. So when I say promise, is basically your brand promise, what you're promising people. Or let's say if as a brand concept, if I'm promising my clients that I will give them the work that they are looking for in a very honest and humble and in a very integrity way, and let's say even trying to be legit, trying to make them feel that we understand them, trying to make them feel that we care about them, because we don't want to treat them as a client and design and that's it, but we want to go the next step further. So this is our promise. Whenever a client comes to work with us, we don't only design and that's it, but we take care of them as if I am their marketing department, as if I'm part of their company. So that's a promise that I give. So you need to understand what is your promise. Your promise could be anything, that whatever you have decided that when you launch your product or services to the market, what was your promise? What is the gap that you are trying to what is the gap you are trying to, let's say the right word is to work on, to fix the gap, which is the market, or the pain. What are the pain in the market that you are trying to solve? And based on that, you have a promise, and you need to promise people that whatever you're going to give them, you are going to deliver to them the right way, your style, with the right channel and the right approach, let's say. And number two is how you greet. This is very important, because your reputation is all about how you greet. Like whenever clients come to me, I make sure that I smile, I take care of them. We talk about other things, not only about business, but we talk about other things personally, about me, about what they need to do even in their business, in their future, how they need to grow. So if a client comes to me for a branding work, I don't only talk to them about branding itself, but about how they can even enhance the brand, how they can even enhance their product and services. So I greet them in a very positive way, in a very humble way, in a very honest way. I don't add spices to it. So number two is very important, how to greet them. Number three is delivery and quality. You need to make sure whatever you deliver is up to the standard, it's up to the quality. Let me give an example. A while back, we have just done a project with Mockup Design. They are our collaborated partner. So they have a client, they wanted to produce a signboard for inside and outside the shop, so interior and exterior. So when I went over there to the location, the suppliers, they delayed the job for almost 1.5 hours. But the question why I'm trying to tell you the story is delivery and quality. The quality is, and delivery is, I was there. I'm the owner of business, I'm the owner of the brand concept, the wall concept, but nevertheless, I have to be there. I have to show that as a service that I'm providing, I need to be there. I need to be up to that quality. Even if the product and the service, even if the product that is delivered is not up to the standard, I have to be there and make sure that whatever they receive, it's up to the standard. And if it's not up to the standard, I return it back. I have to be there. You need to be there with your clients. And if you are not available, who's your second person under you? Your manager, your CEO. But somebody needs to be there to take care of the clients. Somebody who understands the business. Somebody who knows how to talk when there's a problem. Somebody knows how to negotiate. Somebody knows how to please the client. So that's very important. Delivering. When I say delivering quality, doesn't mean only the product that you deliver, but delivering quality, it's you who is with the client, which is very important. Number 4 is being friend than just a business. Number 4 is very, very important. A lot of businesses, they do this the wrong way. They take care of the client as if it's only business. No, you need to also take your clients out for dinner, for lunch, invite them, just pass by, say hi to them, just call them sometime during Eid Mubarak, Happy Christmas, Happy New Year, send them a message. So let them feel that you are part of their business. It's part of this, that you take care of the business, you take care of them personally, not only for the money. You're not there for the money, but you're there for the long run, personally and business at the same time. Seasonal greatness, very important. Seasonal greatness could be, again, the same point which I was saying, point number 4, being friend. So which is very important. Some clients, they really appreciate when you remember their birthdays. Some clients really appreciate when you remember their families, but like say their children or their wife. Send my regards to your wife, tell her happy birthday. For example, hey, listen, I know it's Valentine's, but I hope you guys an amazing night at Valentine's. If you need anything, I'm more than welcome. I have this restaurant, it's open for you. You know, this is how you need to greet your clients. Remember their birthdays, their anniversaries, so on and so forth. Suggestions, don't wait for the brief. This is very important. So don't always wait for your client to give you the brief of what they're looking for or what they want. Sometimes you need to do a research about what your client is doing, and then after that, do a suggestion. Listen, I've noticed that you have done this. I've noticed that you have not been doing posting on social media or doing such a business in a very consistent way or in a relevant way. I think you need to change. You need to do this approach. Advise your clients. It does not mean that they're going to do it, but you need to advise them. Send them an email, put them in writing, call them, tell them what they are doing wrong and what they need to do it right, because it's very important for the long run for your reputation. And the last but not least, be yourself. Don't try to copy your competitors and being someone who you are not as a company or as a person. Try to, as much as you can, to be yourself. Let the culture of the company speak for itself. You speak for yourself. Be yourself. Don't try to add more spices to who you are or your company is. Try to be genuine. Try to be honest. Try to be humble. Try to be empathetic, because it's very important for a business for you to go through that approach. So these are the 7 points that I believe that is very important for reputation, because reputation is the number 1 factor when it comes to brand development and brand enhancing your brand. So this is one of the factors. So hopefully I'm going to come soon with different factors in the near future. Thank you very much, and hope you do a great thing one day and be great when it comes to your branding and your business. Take care and bye bye.